Hello, today I'm going to show you how to spice up some tofu. Now this is just normal tofu from the fridge section of supermarket, so it's fresh tofu, and all you do, it comes in water, so you need to drain off the water like this. Just drain it off. Then you take it all out of the packaging, and what I normally do is pat it dry a little bit with the paper towel like this, and then I slice it into small cubes, and I mix some spices with it, salt with it, and then it's going to be done in the oven, and then it can be used in any stir fry, or it can be used as a side dish with any meal. Very good for vegetarians. It can always be used to make sandwiches. So if you're vegetarian, I find there's very limited options for lunch times, and if you spice up this tofu and you mix it with a tossed salad, put it in a sandwich with some very nice fresh bread, or any bread for that matter, and you have a very tasty meal for the afternoon. It brings you some nice spice into your lunchtime meal. Right, once it's chopped up, all you do is a little bit of salt, just to give it some taste, because I do find tofu is very plain. There's not much taste to it. It's good for you, but there's not much taste to it. Then I normally use any sort of sauce which is got a little bit of spice in. Today I'm using Brazilian barbecue sauce, but you can use anything that you've got lying around in the fridge, and all you do is just pour it over, as much or as little as you like, depending on your taste. I think that's about enough. Then you just mix it with I'm going to do it with my hands, because that's the best way to get it all mixed and all on into every single piece of the tofu. So all you do is mix it all up like this, and as you can see, it's all nicely coated now. Then all you do is I'll just clean my hands here. Then you get a baking tray. Any oil will do. I normally use rapeseed oil because it has no aftertaste and it cooks very well. Whatever you use, whether it's in a pan or in the oven. But all you need to do is lightly oil your baking tray. Once it's all coated onto the baking tray, drop your tofu in there. Now if you want, you can prepare this earlier and leave the tofu in the fridge to marinate, so all the flavour soaks into the actual pieces, or you can mix it all up, put it on the baking tray like this, and then just put it in the oven straight away. And then you put it in the oven, gas mark 6, for about 20 minutes. Just give it a little bit of a stir in between, halfway through, and then you will have some lovely crispy on the outside, but nice and moist in the inside. And you can use that, and you could, if you've got anything left over, you can keep it in the fridge in a container, use it the next day, and there you have it. Very spicy, lovely tofu, which is an absolutely delicious dish for the side for any meal.